This is the story of Mrs. Louisa Aiken. When Louisa was a child in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, she used to line up her dolls on the stairs and teach them two things: church and school. Her great-grandfather was a pastor. She has a sister named Linda, who still lives in Pennsylvania with her husband and two sons. Louisa was inspired to go into the field of education by her 6th grade teacher, Miss Highlands. Louisa's family traveled often and took vacations. She has been to every state except Alaska, Hawaii, and Nebraska. She could always be found with her nose in a book, and she always enjoyed collecting things and writing in diaries or journals. When she was 16 years old, while she was at a camp in Maryland, Louisa committed her life to the Lord. For several summers after that, she taught at Christian camps and ranches. Louisa was the first in her family to go to college. She attended Houghton College in upstate New York. Louisa Cunningham moved from Pennsylvania to Florida in 1962, where she took a job teaching 4th grade at Cambridge Elementary in Cocoa. She met her husband, Tommy Aiken, and married him in 1964. Tommy worked for and later owned a business called Stark Tile. 3 years later, their first son, Jeff, was born. That's when the fun began. 3 years after that, Jarrett was born. Mrs. Aiken was able to stay home with her boys when they were young. Then, in 1977, Dr. Gessner opened a school called Merritt Island Christian School. He hired a man named Brad McClan, who then hired Louisa to teach 4th grade in 1978. They needed to split a 3rd, 4th grade classroom. She came right during testing time. Over the next 38 years, Mrs. Aiken taught 2nd, 3rd, 4th grades and kindergarten. She also served as curriculum coordinator, assistant principal, search and teach instructor, piano teacher, summer school teacher, tutor, supervisor for satellite schools in Frontenac, Cocoa, and Cocoa Beach, elementary principal, and ESE director. She was her son Jarrett's 4th grade teacher. Jeff graduated from MICS. Now her grandson Tommy attends MICS. She has positively impacted thousands of students and their families over the course of her career in education.
What does Miss Aiken mean to you?
Wow, to sum up what Mrs. Aiken means to me, she is my mentor. I look up to her and I think I am the teacher I am today because of her. She hired me in kindergarten in 1998 and she has blessed me beyond measure. I can't imagine teaching without her, but I'm so excited for this new chapter in her life and I wish her happy retirement. We love you, Mrs. Aiken.
My favorite memory of Miss Aiken was when she would help Carter with his schoolwork, and when she would see us in the halls, she would give us big hugs.
My favorite memory of Miss Aiken is when we first moved here in 1988, and she hired my mom to be the 4th grade teacher. And at that time, my dad still lived out of the country, and my mom got really sick, and we knew nobody around here. So my brothers and I packed up and spent the weekend with Miss Aiken and her family, and it was a wonderful time, and she's just so sweet and precious to our family.
Mrs. Aiken, I wrote this to you from my heart. Thank you for pouring your heart and support into me as I started my teaching career and being my mentor and role model. Thank you for loving me and my family and sharing my greatest joys and walking beside me in my deepest sorrows. Thank you for your friendship, which I treasure beyond measure. There are no words that can truly convey how much I love and appreciate you. You are a gift from God to me and all of MICS. I'm so excited for you as you begin this new chapter in your life. You are my hero. I love you.
We love you, Miss Aiken!
So what can someone say to sum up Louisa Aiken? Well, as far as Christ's character, she represents, to me, best the character of grace, God's grace. I've never seen it displayed in a more profound way than in the life and in the daily life of Louisa Aiken. Louita always encouraged me by leaving me little notes, and I've always treasured those. Some notes I've not kept, but I've kept every one that Louita has given me. So I, in return, am going to throw something back at Louita, and hopefully this will bless her as it blessed me. This is what she said to me, but this is what I'm saying to her. You modeled Jesus for and to us in so many ways, with love and care. You handle problems and make difficult decisions with wisdom, and there's the word, grace. Words cannot be chosen adequately to express what you have done in the past and present for all the needs at MICS. We all feel cared for, loved, respected, and appreciated. So Lord, bless Louita immensely, spiritually, financially, physically, and emotionally. We all love you.